Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we're reviewing the Marvel Select Amazing Spider-Man 2. So yes, here we have Marvel Select's release of the costume from Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I personally prefer over the first one. This is a pretty cool figure. I would say that he is one of the best Marvel Select Spider-Mans that has been made so far. So he is just really neat. Now let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Marvel Select Amazing Spider-Man 2. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Protector and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. As always, Marvel Selects are bigger than 6-inch scale, and of course much bigger than 3 3/4-inch scale. But I know what you're thinking right now. Where's the unnecessarily expansive Spider-Man comparison? Ask and you shall receive. Ta-da! Okay, here we go. This is the original Marvel Select Amazing Spider-Man. Here's the one that we've already been looking at. Here's the Mafex Amazing Spider-Man 2, Marvel Legends Amazing Spider-Man 2. That's the standard Marvel Select normal Spider-Man. Here is a Old Toy Biz 10-inch Spider-Man, Old Toy Biz 12-inch Spider-Man, and the great big super ultra posable 1/4 scale Spider-Man. So there, look upon the Spider-Mans and tremble. This one is probably my favorite Marvel Select one. And one of my favorite ones in general, just out of this set. Obviously not as cool as the big one here, though. Anyway, let's get everything else out of here and just look at Spider-Man. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Spider-Man. Of course, he is blue and red, as he should be. He has nice sculpted line work for all the webbing, the black webbing on the red. The blue is pretty smooth, but it does have a little bit of texture to it. He's got his black spider on the chest and the red spider on the back. He has 2 open hands equipped right now, but he does come with some more hands. All in all, it's a very good representation of the new costume, which I personally like a lot better than the first costume. It looks really good, and I have no issues with it whatsoever. So let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpt. Head sculpt-wise, it pretty much just looks like Spider-Man's head. Nice sculpted line work on the head, nice big eyes with black outlines. I have no issues with it whatsoever. It looks pretty much exactly the way that I like for Spider-Man's head to look. And it's accurate to the movie. So that's all good. Let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Spider-Man is pretty much top tier as far as Marvel Select goes. He's got about every point you ever see from Marvel Selects. Head goes up and down, rotates. It could go up and down a bit more, that would be nice. Ball joint shoulders in and out, forward and back. He's got a rotation and hinge in the wrist. I would have liked a bicep cut, but not a huge deal. Wrist, rotation and hinge. He's got a diaphragm joint that moves forward and back, rotates a little bit. He's got ball joint hips, those go in and out, forward and back. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. He's got a hinge, pivot, and everything down there in the ankle. So you can get him in plenty of Spider-Man-esque poses. Obviously, he's not as good as Marvel Legends or other things of that nature, but he is still perfectly acceptable and one of the best Marvel Select Spider-Mans you can get. Now let's go ahead and move on to Spider-Man's accessories. Here are all of Spider-Man's accessories. If you got the first Amazing Spider-Man release, you know he comes with the same base. This particular version does anyway. There is a other version that comes with different accessories. He comes with these this web thing here. It's 2 pieces. It's not posable. It's flexible, but it won't hold a pose, and you can kind of connect them to each other. He has the 2 open hands, which you've already seen, and then he's got a fist that has a hole in it to hold the webs. So he has a disappointing number of hands. His webs are a bit meh, and it's a base we've already seen before. So all in all, accessories is a bit not good. The other Marvel Select Spider-Man, I believe, comes with more stuff. I don't remember exactly what, but I think he's got better stuff than this one does. Anyway, that wraps it up for Spider-Man and all of his accessories. So let's go ahead and move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, Spider-Man comes in your standard Marvel Select packaging. Big window here, picture of Spider-Man down here. Spider-Man, Marvel Select. Get your nice artwork of Spider-Man there on the spine. And on the back, you get a big picture of Spider-Man and some little detail stuff. Surprisingly, no pictures of other figures, which is a bit unusual, but not a big deal. As always, these are good for in or out of package display, so yeah, Spider-Man. Alright, that wraps it up for Spider-Man, so until next time, goodbye! Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.